There were challenges after Dalat School arrived in Malaysia, settling into a hotel and making it a school. It was isolated in the Cameron Highlands. The nearest city was a 2.5-hour drive on winding roads when healthcare or major supplies were needed. Dalat had also grown to 180 students, and the campus seemed to shrink. Dalat leaders made trips to Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, and Penang, searching for a better place for Dalat School. God provided the perfect place. The British military began to withdraw from Malaysia at that time and would leave behind several military bases and facilities. One was located in Penang, Sandycroft, a rest and relaxation center. In 1971, Dalat negotiated the lease for the property. Students and staff packed 37 truckloads of school supplies, furniture, and personal effects and moved to Penang. The British R&R Center took a lot of work and effort to get ready for school. It all paid off because in August 1971, 214 students began classes for the first time at Dalat School in Penang, Malaysia. Penang had so much to offer students: beautiful beaches, convenience, and new activities. One student, Evelyn Sahlberg, grew up knowing God's call to serve others, as each of her parents had felt the tug to pursue missionary work. What she didn't know was that God would ask her to do the same thing, but for her, the venue would be far different. Evelyn was born in 1953 in Thailand, where her parents served as missionaries. At age 6, Evelyn boarded at Dalat School in Vietnam. In 1965, the school was evacuated to Bangkok, Thailand, and then moved to the Cameron Highlands in Malaysia. Dalat was like one big family, Evelyn said, and students often bonded closely with teachers who were like surrogate parents. Evelyn was especially close to a teacher named Mary Forbes, who taught at Dalat for more than 20 years. I had a very positive experience at Dalat School, but whenever I had troubles, I would visit Miss Forbes, Evelyn said. She was my confidant. She was someone I turned to when I was lonely. Evelyn's experience as a missionary kid was ideal training. She said it taught her to stand on her own 2 feet, to be independent and strong, and she learned to make her own decisions. After leaving Dalat and returning to the United States, Evelyn earned a degree from the Ohio State University College of Law and was hired by a small trial firm at a time when almost no law firms were hiring women. At age 34, she ran for public office and became the first woman and youngest trial judge in Franklin County, Ohio. Presiding over major cases, she established a solid record of judicial integrity, fairness, and diligence. Her success on the trial bench led to an appointment in 1996 to the Ohio Supreme Court, followed by her election as an Ohio Supreme Court Justice by state voters for 3 6-year terms. She retired from the Ohio Supreme Court at the end of 2012. She's now an attorney with an Ohio law firm. Evelyn's calling to help those in need has been at the forefront of her work. She's deeply involved in reforming the process of adopting abused and neglected children, and also works on reforms for those with mental illness who are trapped in the criminal justice system to help people in need. Evelyn's impact on some of the most needy and downcast people in society is a legacy that will continue in Dalat students today and in students to come.